If your leadership has been created from a place of performance, pressure, control, then it's not actually power. It's force. It's survival. It's wounding. Leadership is shifting from the intellect, from logic, from pushing and striving and efforting into connection, embodiment, intimacy, actual power. So today I'm going to go over the three primary edges that a leader must embody to bring forth this new architecture. So the first one is presence. Presence is not about being calm or lacking emotion. Presence is about meeting the moment. And that means meeting discomfort. That means meeting conflict. That means meeting things that you might not like, you might not enjoy. Power is the ability to feel without flinching. And it's the ability to read between the lines of what is being said and spoken and expressed. If you're not in presence, then you're posturing. The second one is about clean power, embodied power. And embodied power is authenticity. Embodied power is not forcing, overpowering others. It's not making people do what you desire. Power is the ability to be 100% who you are and allow those that you lead to be 100% true to themselves, authentic, and understand the dynamics of relationship. Because power is all about relationship. It is about the dom and the sub, not dom as in aggressive and dominating, overpowering, but the dom, the one who is leading, and the sub, the one who is being led, not because he or she is weak or submissive in the context of giving in, but allowing yourself to be led by somebody that you honor and you respect. And it's always a dynamic. And this dynamic is always shifting in a room of people between teams. You and your client are shifting back and forth between dom and sub in just a single conversation. The power dynamic is shifting over and over again. Relationships, intimate relationships, the power dynamic shifts. So to be in clean power is to understand yourself as both the dom and the sub. To be able to be in your sub, surrendered, present, available to yourself as the sub is, self-reflective. And in your dom, where you are attentive and tuned in to those that you are leading, the quote unquote subs. So power is all about where your focus is and where you are holding that focus. So clean power is not about pressing your opinions and your ideas and everything upon others. It's actually more about listening to those that you are leading and coming up with the strategies and the systems that allow those who you are leading to be their most genius selves, their most authentic selves, their truest to form. That is how we empower and we work as humans at our highest level of capacity. And the third one is emotional exactness. This is about being emotionally intelligent. First and foremost, understanding what your own emotions are, what it feels like to be triggered, how to work through your own triggers, to be able to feel and hold the entire spectrum of emotion, not just some ideal that certain emotions are better or easier or more enjoyable than others. A true leader can feel it all and simultaneously be in their own personal power, be clear in themselves when they are triggered, as well as to feel the room, to feel the others who are being triggered, to feel their emotions, to understand once again the current of energy in motion that is always happening in any given moment, whether somebody is speaking or not. So it's a high level of emotional intelligence for yourself and for others, and understanding how those dynamics of emotions and projections and rejections and denials and all of the ways that humans use to protect their own inner kingdom, their own inner emotional authority, and being able to feel all of that, understand all of that, and guide it, lead it from a grounded and centered space, regardless of what is happening within your own being. So you're not projecting your triggers onto others. You're not allowing your own emotions to make decisions or impart themselves on the experience, and you are deeply connected to those emotions, right? So it's not a level of being shut down and emotions aren't safe and they have to just be denied and rejected and completely regressed. But it's also about not bringing your emotions everywhere with you and making emotional decisions and having no authority outside of your emotions, right? It's where those two come together, first and foremost, for yourself as the leader. How you can have emotion and yet still make decision from a state of coherence within the self, and also how to guide and help those that you're leading to do the same, whether you are doing that directly or indirectly through simply your own leadership and your own ability to hold that power and that emotional authority. So, do you have all three of these? Do you understand what I'm speaking to when I say these things? Because this is not a performance. This is not another mask that you need to wear or a box that you need to tick. This is embodiment. And the embodied leader is the one that's going to make impact in the world. So finding this edge for you right now, because it's not about being perfect. It's about being really honest with yourself. Do you embody all three of these? Do you embody all three of these very strongly and cleanly and clearly? Or is there a weak link? Or are some of them half truths for you? That is your edge. Go there, own it, face it, meet yourself in the spaces where you are not embodied, because this is how you will expand yourself as a leader. And people will seek you out because they will feel your truth, your authenticity, and your ability to guide their truth and their authenticity. Mm, what a beautiful leader you will be.